Something big just happened in tech. News that's sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley and Wall Street alike. Intel, a company many had written off as past its prime, just shocked Wall Street with a performance no one saw coming. After years of trailing behind competitors like AMD and Nvidia, Intel's third-quarter results for 2025 didn't just meet expectations. They blew right past them, reigniting hope for the company's future. The stock soared over 8% in just a few hours, a massive leap for a tech giant of this scale, and a clear sign that investors are paying attention. Investors were stunned. For years, Intel's turnaround plan seemed like wishful thinking, but now, it might finally be working. The company reported higher revenue and profit than even the most optimistic analysts predicted, with growth in both its data center and PC businesses. Analysts had set the bar low, expecting another lackluster quarter. But Intel didn't just clear that bar, they crushed it, delivering results that forced everyone to rethink their outlook. This earnings beat is exactly what investors crave. It signals not just strong leadership, but a company that's finally finding its footing and charting a new direction. Intel, once the undisputed heart of the PC revolution, is showing the world it can still compete, even as smartphones, cloud computing, and new tech giants dominate the headlines. The positive report was more than just numbers on a page. It was a statement of intent, a signal that Intel is ready to fight for its place at the top. Intel is not just surviving, it's finding new ways to lead, especially in the fast-growing field of artificial intelligence, where innovation is the name of the game. After years of tough headlines and missed opportunities, this is the kind of news Intel's employees and investors have been waiting for. A real reason to celebrate. The market is watching closely. Is this the start of a new era for the American tech giant, or just a brief moment in the spotlight? Let's dig deeper into what's really driving this remarkable comeback and what it could mean for the future of technology. Let's break down the numbers and see why this quarter is making headlines across the financial world. Q3 isn't just another set of results, it's a crucial checkpoint for companies like Intel, showing how well they're adapting to a rapidly changing market. These are the numbers that got Wall Street buzzing, with traders and analysts scrambling to update their forecasts and strategies. Intel's Q3 2025 revenue hit $13.7 billion, over $500 million more than experts predicted. That's a major surprise, especially in a tech industry where every dollar counts and competition is fierce. This jump in revenue is a clear sign that demand for Intel's products is stronger than anyone expected. Whether it's chips in laptops, data centers, or new AI applications, customers are buying, and buying big. But the real shocker this quarter? Profit. Analysts forecasted just 1 cent per share. Intel delivered 23 cents. That's a staggering difference, showing the company isn't just selling more, it's making a lot more on every sale. That's not just a beat, it's a blowout, the kind of result that gets investors cheering and competitors taking notice. Just a year ago, Intel was losing money, struggling to keep up as rivals surged ahead, and the market shifted. Now it's back in the black, showing a dramatic turnaround that few saw coming. This rapid turnaround proves that tough decisions, cost-cutting, and bold new strategies are finally paying off. Intel's leadership has clearly been working overtime to steer the company back on course. It's like a losing team suddenly winning the championship, an underdog story that's inspiring confidence both inside and outside the company. Looking ahead, Intel's Q4 forecast is a bit cautious. $13.3 billion in revenue, 8 cents per share. That's a step back from Q3, but it's not unusual for companies to temper expectations after a big win. The company says this is partly due to selling off part of its Altera business, a move designed to sharpen its focus and streamline operations for the future. Still, the Q3 results were strong enough to keep investors optimistic, with many now betting that Intel's best days could still be ahead. The focus now: can Intel keep this momentum going, or will new challenges slow them down? The next few quarters will be critical. For now, the numbers say the comeback is real, and Intel is once again a company to watch. Intel's resurgence is powered by 2 letters, AI. While Nvidia's chips get the spotlight, Intel's CPUs are the backbone of AI data centers. CPUs manage the data, workflows, and keep everything running. AI chips can't work without them. As AI demand explodes, so does the need for high-performance CPUs. Intel's specialty. The AI PC is the next big thing, laptops and desktops with built-in AI features, running smarter and faster. Intel is leading this charge, building CPUs with dedicated AI engines. Millions will upgrade to these new machines, fueling another wave of demand. CEO Lip-Bu Tan says AI is driving growth across Intel's portfolio. This isn't a short-term boost, it's a market shift that plays to Intel's strengths. The company that powered the PC revolution is now at the heart of the AI revolution. That's why investors are suddenly bullish on Intel's future. Intel's turnaround isn't just about earnings, it's about who's investing. NVIDIA, once a fierce rival, just bought a $5 billion stake in Intel. That's a huge vote of confidence and hints at future collaboration. SoftBank, known for bold tech bets, also invested big, backing Intel's AI and manufacturing ambitions. These aren't just financial moves, they're strategic alliances. With industry giants and savvy investors on board, the narrative has shifted from decline to comeback. This wave of support is attracting even more attention and capital. Intel's story is now one of opportunity. The US government is betting big on Intel too. Through the CHIPS and Science Act, billions are flowing to boost American chip manufacturing. In August 2025, the government took a 9.9% stake in Intel, making it a major shareholder. This isn't just funding, it's a strategic partnership to secure America's tech future. The money helps Intel build new factories in Ohio and Arizona, aiming to catch up with TSMC and Samsung. For investors, this government backing is a powerful safety net. Betting on Intel now feels like betting on US industrial policy itself. NVIDIA and SoftBank's investments are more than cash, they're chess moves. NVIDIA, the AI chip leader, relies on TSMC for manufacturing. By investing in Intel, it's hedging its bets and eyeing a US-based partner. Intel's new foundry business could become a crucial supplier for NVIDIA, diversifying its supply chain. SoftBank, with its vast tech portfolio, needs powerful chips for its companies. Its investment in Intel is about securing a reliable, innovative chipmaker for the future. There's even potential for Intel to manufacture ARM-based chips for SoftBank's companies. These moves signal a new era of global alliances in semiconductors. The industry is being reshaped by these strategic partnerships. The next decade will be defined by who controls the chip supply chain. Not everything is rosy. Intel's foundry business is still a challenge. In Q3, it lost $2.3 billion, even more than analysts expected. Building a world-class foundry from scratch is slow and costly. But there's progress. Losses are down from $5.8 billion a year ago. Intel is cutting costs, improving processes, and winning early customers. This turnaround will take years and billions more in investment. The foundry's success is critical. If it works, Intel could reclaim its industry crown. Investors need patience, but the trend is finally moving in the right direction. Wall Street's mood? Cautious optimism. Intel's core business is thriving, and big-name investors are on board. But the foundry's losses are a constant reminder. This is a high-stakes bet. Investors want to see those losses shrink, and more importantly, big new customers sign on. Until then, skepticism lingers. The company's future hinges on its ability to deliver as a world-class chip manufacturer. If Intel lands a major contract, it could be a game-changer. For now, the market is giving Intel the benefit of the doubt. The momentum is real, but execution is everything. Everyone's watching to see if Intel can truly pull off this transformation. Intel's future is full of promise and pressure. The company stands at a crossroads, facing both immense opportunity and daunting challenges. As the tech landscape rapidly evolves, Intel must adapt faster than ever before to stay ahead of the competition and meet the world's growing demand for advanced computing. The immediate goal is clear: keep the core business strong and ride the AI and PC wave. This means not only maintaining leadership in traditional markets, but also seizing new opportunities in artificial intelligence, data centers, and next-generation personal computing. Delivering new chips like Panther Lake and Clearwater Forest on time is crucial. These products represent Intel's technological edge, and any delay could mean losing ground to aggressive rivals in a fiercely competitive industry. These profits will fund the company's bigger ambitions. Every successful product launch and every quarter of strong earnings helps fuel Intel's vision for the future, providing the resources needed to innovate and expand. The real test, however, lies in fixing and growing the foundry business. Intel must prove it can manufacture chips not just for itself, but for a global roster of demanding customers. CEO Lip Bhutan's IDM 2.0 strategy aims for 5 new manufacturing nodes in 4 years. It's an ambitious plan that requires flawless execution, relentless innovation, and a willingness to take bold risks. Success means building the world's best chips, not just for Intel, but for others. If Intel can deliver, it will become a true global foundry powerhouse, trusted by the biggest names in tech. Billions in government and private investment give Intel a rare chance to rebuild its US and European factories. These investments are a vote of confidence, but they also come with high expectations and tight deadlines. These mega projects must be delivered on time and on budget. Any misstep could jeopardize Intel's reputation and its relationships with customers and investors. The strategy is set, the money is there, now it's all about execution. Every decision, every milestone, and every partnership will determine whether Intel can reclaim its place at the top of the industry. Can Intel keep its promises, win big customers, and finish its new fabs? The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher. The Q3 results bought time and goodwill, but the real test is still ahead, and every quarter will bring new scrutiny from investors, partners, and competitors alike. For the first time in years, Intel's destination looks bright. The journey ahead will be challenging, but with vision, discipline, and relentless execution, Intel has a real shot at shaping the future of technology.